Hello and welcome. Today's theme is Ancient Father. So to reflect on that term, today's practice will be all about body strength, core center and the solar plexus chakra. Having a strong physical body is important to feel mentally strong as well, because when we feel strong in our body, we also feel mentally and emotionally strong and competent. Open and balanced solar plexus chakra is important for our willpower, self-confidence, and lighting that fire from within, just like our ancient fathers. So let's begin. We'll start the warm-up with slow opening and stretching of the lower back. We'll move into some twists to kind of warm up and ignite our abdomen area and our solar plexus. Then we'll move into the full body strength. So starting from the seated position, whatever that means for you, I have one leg in front of the other. Place the hands in front of you and then slowly walk them out, moving into the nice forward fold. It doesn't matter if you can't fold fully, but as long as you bring the upper body forward, stretch your arms out, that's all you need to do to feel that nice opening and the stretching of your lower back. This will work on your hips, of course. So just taking a few deep breaths. You'll then walk the hands to the right. So coming over your right knee or close to it. Staying in this side fold with a side stretch. Make sure that your hips are staying grounded, especially your left hip. So you'll probably feel a little bit more of sensation in your left hip, which is fine. Then move the hands back to the center. Then continue to the left. Same thing on the other side. Folding over your left knee the best that you can and creating that stretch down the right side of your upper body. Maintaining that groundness with your hips. And then walking your hands back to the center, just stretch them out a little bit further for a moment. See where you're at now. If you can fold forward maybe a little bit deeper. 3 breaths. And then walk the hands back towards your body. Beautiful. Okay, let's move into the twists. So bring your left hand outside of your right knee. So you're kind of tucking your left hand outside your right knee. We're going to raise the right arm first and turn to your right. So just taking a 3 deep breaths here. Engage your core. So you'll probably need to turn your core on a little bit to maintain nice balance in this position. Then we're going to go into the full twist. Take the right hand behind you. You can now place the left hand on top of your right knee, twisting fully to your right. Inhaling, nicely lengthening. Exhaling, twist a little bit deeper. Looking over your right shoulder for those that can, otherwise just to your right is perfectly fine. Few more deep breaths. and then releasing. We'll repeat the same on the other side. So tucking your right hand outside your left knee. We're going to raise the left arm. Inhale, exhale, turn to your left. Taking 3 deep breaths here, turning your core on to maintain that balance. Then continuing into the full twist. So left hand behind, right hand on top of your left knee. Looking over your left shoulder once again for those that can, or just to your left. And releasing back to the center. All right. Drop down onto your back. We'll start warming up for a slightly more serious core work. So place your arms into a cactus arm position. So having your arms out to the side shoulder level with elbows bent 90 degrees. So your fingers are pointing to the top of your mat. You'll then bring your feet up, kind of you're having your legs in a tabletop position, but then you want to bring your feet and knees together, gently pointing your toes. Move the knees closer towards you, towards your chest. Engage your core as much as you need to be able to go side to side a few times. So, for example, let's inhale having knees to the right and exhale having knees to the left. So decide on your own pace. It's recommended that you follow the movement in the rhythm of your breath. So probably medium pace, so not too slow, not too fast, just fast enough to follow the rhythm of your breath. So we'll do this a few more times. Keep your core engaged enough to, of course, protect your lower back, but also to support that movement with your legs and to hold the weight of your legs throughout the movement. Maybe one more round, inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left. We're gonna inhale, exhale, bring knees into your chest, go up and down a few times. All right, quickly coming into the bridge pose, just the standard bridge, feet, knees, hip distance apart, arms are beside your body, palms facing down. We're inhaling, engaging the core, exhaling, raising hips, coming into the full bridge. Chin is down towards your chest. Shift as much of your body weight into your upper back, your shoulder blades. Press the feet into the ground. So really engaging your lower body, your legs. So this will activate your quads and your hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes, still keeping your core engaged. And then releasing. Okay, knees to your chest, up and down. Okay, you push yourself back up into a seated position. Keeping your feet, knees, hip distance apart. Engaging your core, posture is strong. We're slowly going to come into the half a boat. So for now, hold under your knees, engage your core. When ready, you're going to lift the feet off the ground to the level that suits you, no pressure. Then find that focus and balance through your core center. So remember, we're really focusing on the core as well as our solar plexus. So your entire focus should be in that area. Stretch your arms out, once again, only if you can, if you feel stable enough, if you feel strong enough. Otherwise, you can continue to hold under your knees. You can even place your hands behind you, but continue to hold your legs up because it's the weight of your legs that's going to strengthen through your core. Let's try and hold it 3 more breaths. And releasing. Okay, we're gonna keep going into our next challenge, which is the reverse tabletop position, excuse me. So holding your feet and knees hip distance apart, feet are now flat on the mat, hands are behind you. So the proper alignment, if I can say that, is having your fingers pointing towards your body. But I know that some people find that uncomfortable to keep the hands in that position. You can modify that to whatever suits you. You can have fingers pointing to the sides of your mat or even to the top of your mat. You just have to be very careful with your elbows if you decide to do that. So, still keeping that focus on the core center and the solar plexus chakra. However, we are now engaging the arm strength as well. So just keep that in mind. And practicing that same engagement of the lower body, where you're pressing the feet into the mat, into the ground, and working with your legs too. So let's inhale and exhale into reverse tabletop position. Again, we're gonna hold it a few breaths, push the hips up. Feel free to tilt your head back, not entirely. Your neck should be in the same line with your spine, approximately. So being mindful of your neck. And then releasing. All right, our third challenge is reverse plank. So stretch the legs out, point the toes. Then we're doing the same with the upper body, what we did in the reverse tabletop. This one should be actually a little bit easier. So inhale, engage your core. Exhaling, raise the hips. Try to bring the shoulder blades closer together. And then releasing. Well done. All right, not quite finished yet. So let's now try to connect these 3 poses into a flowing movement, which is also a strength challenge. So we're going to engage the muscles and the muscle groups that we engaged in each pose from the very beginning, from the half a boat. And then we're going to continue to hold that engagement, so especially through your abdomen, your core center, and of course your solar plexus is going to get activated through this little flow. And then legs will work a little bit differently. So let's start from a half a boat. You can start in the same position, lift the feet off the ground, stretch the arms out, inhale. Exhale into reverse tabletop. Inhale, exhale into reverse plank. Inhale, exhale, half a boat. Inhale, exhale, reverse tabletop. Inhale, exhale, reverse plank. We'll do one more. Inhale, exhale, half a boat. Inhale, exhale, reverse tabletop. Inhale, exhale, reverse plank. Well done. Okay, bring knees into your chest, nicely lengthening through your spine. We'll then turn around on all fours. So just before we continue into our standing strength sequence, let's drop into the extended puppy. So hands towards the top of your mat. Keep the hips up, rest the forehead onto the mat.
Allow your chest to release towards the ground. Stretch your hands or your arms out. Walk your hands, I should say. Walk your hands out. Stretch your arms, your shoulders a little bit more. And then releasing. Okay, tuck your toes as you inhale, exhaling into downward facing, our first downward facing dog. Pay attention to your hamstrings, working with your core still, upper body strength as well. Two more breaths like this. Then bring the right foot forward into the runner's lunge. Keep the core engaged, keep the body engaged, gently pushing through the left heel. Easy twist. We inhale, exhale, raising your right arm. And releasing. You're going to drop the left foot flat onto the mat, 90 degrees, coming up into the warrior two. So here we are, full body strength. Keep your legs, your feet, your ankles even, fully grounded, nice and strong. Looking over your right arm. Work with your core center. A lot of strength, a lot of confidence. We'll then come into the reverse warrior. So you're dropping your left arm, your left hand should be behind your left knee or somewhere on your left thigh. Raising your right, leaning towards the back of your mat. Keep that front knee bent 90 degrees. Extended side angle. So shifting to the front, resting your right elbow on top of your right leg, bringing the left arm over, extended side angle. Gently rolling the left shoulder back so you're keeping your chest open. We'll then come back into the warrior two for a moment, maybe just a couple of breaths so we actually make a nicer transition into the triangle. So shift to the back, inhale, exhale, coming into the triangle on the right. So your right hand is somewhere inside your right leg or inside your right foot, left arm up. And releasing back into the runner's lunge. Inhale, exhale, take the right foot back into the plank. We're going to try and keep plank for 5 deep breaths. and then releasing. Drop the feet, untuck your toes, take the chest through your arms. We inhale and exhale into upward facing dog. And release completely. Child's pose. Just take a little break here, softening your muscles. Slowing down your heart rate for a moment so we can continue to the other side. Couple more breaths. Then bring yourself back on all fours. Okay, tuck the toes, inhale, exhaling, downward facing. Again, you can quickly shift the focus into your hamstrings. Continuing to use the core strength and the upper body strength. All right, bring the left foot forward, runner's lunge. Easy twist, inhale, exhale, raise your left arm. And releasing. Inhaling, turn the right foot flat onto the mat 90 degrees. Exhaling, coming into the warrior two on the left. Reverse, we inhaling, exhaling into reverse warrior on the left. Raise your left arm, drop your right. Keep the front knee bent, your left knee still bent 90 degrees, leaning towards the back of your mat. Inhaling, slowly start shifting to the front, exhaling into the extended side angle on the left. Roll the right shoulder back, keep the chest open. We'll then come back into the warrior two, just for a moment. Then shift to the back, inhale, exhaling, triangle on the left. And releasing towards your left foot into runner's lunge. We're inhaling, exhaling, plank for 5 breaths. Hold the full strength. Drop the knees, untuck your toes, chest through your arms, inhale, exhaling, upward facing. And slowly start releasing. We'll go into the extended puppy one more time. Nice big stretch through your entire spine. Keep the hips up. Let the chest fall towards the ground. And then release completely into the child's pose. Again, relax and soften. And then come back up. You'll drop to one side, turn around, come down onto your back again. We'll just go into the gentle spinal twist to finish off. Have your arms in that cactus arm position. So elbows are bent 90 degrees, arms are out to the side, shoulder level, fingers pointing to the top of your mat. Bringing the feet and knees together, you're going to drop the knees to the right, turn your head to the left. So the only thing that you need to perhaps adjust a little bit in this variation of the easy spinal twist is making sure that your shoulder blades are grounded. So see what that means for you. So do you want to have that nice opening across your upper back and shoulder blades? So having your shoulder blades directly against the ground. If you need to adjust your position of your arms a little bit to achieve that, please go ahead. You can now focus completely on your solar plexus. So breathing in and out of your belly, cleansing, activating, balancing. Letting go of any insecurities, any doubts about yourself, your capabilities, your skills. We'll then slowly move the twist to the other side. You're going to inhale, bringing the knees up, head back to the center. Exhaling, you can now drop knees to the left and your head to the right. Continue with your eyes closed, focused on your breath. Focusing on clearing, balancing, activating your solar plexus chakra, the energy center that works with your willpower, your self-confidence, and lighting that fire from within. And releasing, bring the knees up, release your arms, knees to your chest. We're going to circle around a few times.
Just gently massaging your lower back. Circle the other way. And then releasing. Cross your legs, come back up into a seated position. So I hope you enjoyed this sequence for the theme Ancient Father. Thank you very much for joining me today, and we'll see you tomorrow for the day 4 of 7 days of rest. Namaste.